Good afternoon, all. Hope you are able to hear me.
Yes.
Able
Good
to see the
afternoon.
screen? Able to see the screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So last session, we discussed about the enterprise structure, how any organization, okay, in general or in SAP environment, how the organization structure will look like. So as a SAP FI consultant, as a FI or CO consultant, this is a FI enterprise structure. It's not a CO enterprise structure, but I have combined both together here because of operating system and controlling area. So it is called FICO enterprise structure. So as I said earlier also, whenever we are into, as I said, different projects we have, like after interview, after we board in any project, so you may get either implementation project, support project, testing project, rollout project, right, upgradation project, or any enhancement project, or any kind of project we might get it. So in case if we got any implementation project, right? So here we need to start from this particular organization structure onwards. So first of all, we need to understand what is the client environment, how they are maintaining their structure. And in SAP, we need to create their organization structure. So client, as already I discussed, client means whenever we purchase, customer purchases the SAP, okay, normally any project we will have a 3 servers, as I said, 3 different servers, correct? So one is development server, another one is a quality server, and another one is production server, right? Development server where we do our configuration, right? Developments, all those stuff will be, all those data will be maintained in development server. All the configurations and development will be performed by a consultant in development server. That is our server, our in the sense. So hereafter we need to consider ourselves as a consultants, right? So that is consultant server. Development server is a consultant server. So we will do all the sort of configuration, all sort of development, all sort of basic testing, configuration testings in development server. And the end user will not have, is not going to have any access to development server. Only consultants will have access to development server, as discussed. Okay. And same time, we discussed about quality server. What is quality server? So whatever data, whatever configurations we have done, okay, whatever structure we have prepared, right, end-to-end structure, so that will be transferred from development server to a quality test server. Quality test server, the movement, the data movement from one server to another server, one server to another server, in SAP terminology we call it as a transport. We call it as a transport, means moving the structure, moving the data from one server to another server. We call it as a transport. Moving the data, right? So with transport request, we move the data from development server to quality server. So in quality server, the consultants will have access, and as well as what we call the end user team will also, what we call end user team in our implementation project, what we call them?
Implementation partners.
What we call them? Core team members, correct?
Okay.
Yeah, we call them as the people
Yes.
who are where we are implementing that team. We call it as a core team members. We are considered as consultants, and where we are implementing, as I took example, for example, we are from Infosys, okay, as a consultant, and we are implementing SAP in Ready Labs. So Ready Labs team is considered as an core team members or end users, right? And we are considered as a consultant. So after completion of this course or between this particular course, we need to see ourselves not as an end user. We need to see ourselves as a consultant, that we already discussed. So quality server, both will have access. Who all? Consultants will have access, and as well as the core team members. Nothing but end users will have access. Okay. Development server, only consultant will have access. But quality server, both will have. So all sort of testings will be done by end user in that. So enter complete business process, procure to pay process, OTC process, right? Payment process, and everything will be tested by the end user. Okay, in quality server. In quality server. So once everything is fine, every process is working perfectly, then the complete data will be moved from quality server to customer server, client server. That is nothing but end users server. That we call it as a production server, go live server. Production server. So in that production server, no testings will be done, no trials will be performed. The real time activities will be taken place in what we call production system. Clear? In production system, the real activities will be performed by core team members or end users, whatever we call. Okay. And here, as a consultant, we will only the end users and whatever core team members will have access to that particular server. As a consultant, we don't have any access to that particular server. Sometimes they will give you only display access, view access, only view access sometimes, and that is also sometimes they won't give, few companies, but few companies will give to the consultant view access. Clear? So development server, consultants one. Next one, the quality both will do, consultants and as well as the core team members. And production server, only core team members and users will have access, right? But here we are working under training environment. We are working under training environment. Okay, we don't have 3 servers. So we will have only one server. So in this one server only, we will do all the 3 activities. We will do the configurations and customizations in this. Okay. We will do the quality testing and we will do the production also in same one server only, because it's a training environment. It's a training environment. Okay. And client, what do you mean by client? Already we discussed. Client is a 3-digit code in SAP, which starts with 000 to 999. So total client 1000 numbers we can use for any client, development client or what we call quality client or production client, any number, but that should be 3-digit. Triple say again, I'm telling you, there are in the last sessions I have explained, we are not supposed to use few numbers, 000, right? 001, 066 and 800. 000, it's already SAP will give a reserved for something. 001 is reserved. 066 is also reserved. Okay. So whenever in interview, if they ask you which client number you have worked, clear which client number you have worked, then never ever say that 000, 066, clear, 001 and 800 series. 800 dedicatedly they have given for training purpose. SAP has given for training purpose. Apart from this, you can say any client, 100, 200, 300, 400, 410, 515, any client we can say that. Clear? So what we will store in client, we are going to, what is the thing client will have? Client will have, as we discussed earlier also, client will have same thing here I have mentioned here. Just I'll give you a glimpse. Okay, client is a separate database. So means what will it will store under a client. Okay, client will have a data, okay, of in SAP. Based on the client, the data will be stored and retrieved. The data will be stored and same time we can access the data. Okay, we can utilize any client number. Again, I'm reiterating, we can utilize any client number. So from 000 to 999. So total 1000 clients. So I said here I have mentioned any number, but never ever say that 000 client number. Okay, again I'm reiterating these many times, 001 client number. Okay, 066 client number. Okay, and 8 series client number, because 8 series is for client training purpose. Okay, you can see here, for example, if I log in, these are training servers. These all are training servers. Okay, because if we want a real-time server, then we need to spend lakhs of rupees. So which we can't do. Here you can see here, client 800. Client 800 is a training environment server. So never ever say this 8 series number at all in your real-time interview. Okay. So that is a client. What it will store? It will store the data, complete data, and we can retrieve the data also. Already I have said what kind of data. So again, I don't want to go back. Okay, just go through because I have shared the material also. And after that, after client, we have operating system. After client, the structure in SAP, it will have a client. Next one, operating concern. What do you mean by an operating concern? Operating concern is the highest organizational element. Highest organ top, it will be highest organization element. Okay, this both in FI and CO modules. FI and CO modules. Again, we have a different modules. Structure will be something different, but for all, this is a common structure. What is first a client, after that operating concern, and after that controlling area, and after that company codes, clear, and after that module, material management module, organization structure would be something added, SD module something added. We will see all together at a time. Okay, so just check it out. Last week recording, I have explained what do you mean by operating concern, what do you mean by selected characteristics and specified value field. You need to understand. If today, if possible, kindly check it out. If you didn't understood that, then let me know tomorrow session. Again, I'll re-explain this operating concern. Okay, and controlling area also I have given a depth explanation. What do you mean by controlling area? Earlier, this controlling area part was in CO module. As I said that we have FI and CO, both are different modules earlier, right? So whatever controlling area was in CO module. Okay, so at that particular point of time, when the controlling area was in CO, so in FI module, we used to get only what we call single dimensional reporting. Like what do you mean by single dimensional reporting? In the sense, GL debit equals to GL credit. That's it. Okay, means GL wise balances we can see. What is the GL debit balances, ledger account debit balances, and ledger account credit balances. Only this much we are able to find in when the controlling area was in CO module. Okay, and most of the customers were not satisfied with this reporting. They were not satisfied with this reporting. So most of the clients raised a lot of concerns with reporting structure, and they asked this is single dimensional reporting. Again, last week also I have explained this single dimensional reporting. Okay, but they want multi-dimensional reporting, means they need different reporting, not only GL wise. So they in ECC 6 version till ECC 5, this is version, as already we discussed what are the different versions. Till ECC 5, we used to call it as a classic GL version. Okay, yeah, ECC 5 till ECC 5. Till ECC 5, it is known as classic GL accounting. So if somebody in interview, what is the difference between a classic GL accounting and new GL accounting? First question. What are the configurations you have done? In the sense, if you say, I have done GL configuration. So first question you are going to get, what is the difference between classic GL accounting and new GL accounting? So classic GL accounting, we can find only the balances as per the GL wise, nothing else. GL debit equals to GL credit. But from ECC 6 version onwards, CCC 6 version onwards, okay, it is the controlling area moved to FI module. Till before ECC 6, controlling area is with CO module, right? So when it was moved from controlling to FI module, lot of demand increased in the market for SAP. Whatever hype you are looking right now, and from coming February onwards, again, trust me, coming February onwards, 2024 February, okay, so FI module, there are hell lot of openings are going to be there in the market, job market. Last before week only, we had a discussions. We in the sense I have involved in a few giant companies discussions. So they are going to roll out FI projects requirement. As of now, if you want, you can check it out, Naukri or LinkedIn or any other portal, Shine or whatever portal. You can see how many how there are complete entire IT market is down, but SAP market, FICO market or whatever you call it is, you are getting openings like anything. We are getting openings like anything in regarding SAP FI. Is that clear? So here, the ECC 6 version onwards, the controlling area is moved from control CO module to FI module. Then it is called, from there it is calling as a new GL profit center account. Don't worry about what is profit center, what is GL. We are going to discuss within few days. Profit center accounting. New GL profit center accounting. So what happens with this in the sense, it becomes it helps in generating multi-dimensional reports. Multi-dimensional reports. We can, with the movement of this, small movement, but it impacted a lot for the client businesses, client softwares. So multi-dimensional reports. So what it got changed in the sense, okay, so here earlier we got only GL debit. Now GL plus, okay, business area plus profit center plus segment. Debit equals to same GL plus business area plus profit center plus segment credit. Means we can not, earlier version we used to see only the balances as per GL wise, but now we can see the balances as per GL, as per business area, as per profit center, as per segment. So I'll give you each and everything here. Is that clear, everyone?
So Naveen, actually, I just have a question. Maybe too early to ask. Like, what
Okay,
is
no
segment?
problem.
I'm not sure about it.
Yeah, please.
No, I said like I'm little unclear about the segment. Maybe
No
it is a
problem. I'll
too
explain.
early
See,
question.
I'll give you a simple thing. We have two topics here: business area and segment. Okay. Normally, earlier in before ECC 6, we don't have a concept called segment concept. We don't have a concept called segment. Segment is newly introduced in SAP. Earlier, we have only business area, profit center, and GL account. And probably if you don't know profit center, also keep it aside. But I'll tell you what exactly, I'll give you a glimpse of business area and segment at this particular point. So business area in the sense, you, for example, I'm dealing in Bajaj Electronics, for example. Bajaj Electronics. Okay. I'm implementing SAP for Bajaj Electronics. Okay, so Bajaj Electronics is having different branches in Hyderabad, for example. Correct? Different branches in Hyderabad. If I take, okay, Kukatpalli, one branch. Okay, Kukatpalli. Next one we have Dilshuk Nagar. Next one High Tech City, Madhapur. Okay, next one we have uh, LB Nagar. Okay, next, like this we have a few more. So here next one in Bajaj Electronics, what are the products they will deal in? Bajaj Electronics deals in what are the different products? Electronics, so color TVs, television set, okay, refrigerators, right, washing machines, right, air conditioners, correct? So here what my client want is, my client is, we are implemented. So he wants sometimes reports as per how LB Nagar is performing. So LB Nagar branch contains all color TVs, refrigerators, washing machine, air conditions, and many more. Correct? And how Kukatpalli is performing. How Kukatpalli branch is performing. Okay. And how Dilshid Nagar branch is performing. How Madhapur is performing. Clear? So What we have a segregations here. So here I would like to see area wise, and I would want a report how many color TVs we are selling in a week or a day or a month or a quarter or 6 months or a year. I want to see. I want to see the reports how many refrigerators are moving from each branch. I want to see how many washing machines are moving. What is the inflow and what is the outflow of washing machines? How much profit we are generating on sale of washing machines and air conditioners. Clear? So here two categories are there. So what we will do is what normally we do at client is, so Bajaj Elect, as I said, that business area is an old concept. Earlier, like till 2018, till 2000 means 2012 to 2018, business area concept was considered as an old. So till 2000, before 2012, we don't have a concept called a segment. Again, I'm telling you, till okay, segment. So we used to have a business area. So here, what is the problem in the sense? If we get a report on area wise, then there is a problem with getting with the product wise. So what they did is they have removed the business area. Means majority clients were not using this one business area, and SAP came up with segment. SAP came up with segment concept. Segment is you can create branches, you can create product. Okay, but still they have a issues with this. If I'm using in the segment branches and as well as the product, again there is some sort of end reports. Then clients has given a number of they want segment and business area. Now most of the majority clients are using business areas and as well as a segment. What in the sense? Business area we will create according to area wise. LB Nagar, Kukatpalli, Dilshid Nagar, we will create under business areas. And segment is nothing but product categories we are going to assign under segment. Understood? So segment profit segment in the sense we have how many segments we have? Color TV segment, refrigerator segment, washing machine segment, and air conditioner segment. These are called segment. So if I click on segment reporting, it will give you the list. What are the segment products you are having? Okay, if you put a next business area, we are given business area. So first we will select business area, which business area you want. Next one, what are the availability segment products? If you click on that, automatically the entire list will come. Is that clear now? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, so that is called a segment. And again, we will do a lot of thing in segment part also. Okay. Next one. This is about controlling area. And again, I'm reiterating, just go through once the controlling area, whatever last session we have covered. So just go through that. If you have any questions today, then let me know in tomorrow's session. So here in this, every project, every batch, what I'll do, I'll take one company name. Okay, one company name, and I'll continue with only I'll change the letters, that's it, and remaining structures will be the same. So why I'll take only same model in the sense, if you people are attending this batch, so probably after some time you want to attend in another batches, again you want to take a classes, right? You want to attend in another classes also, whatever topics you missed out. Okay, if I take other structure, okay, other structure, then probably you might end up with confusion. So that is the reason end-to-end configuration I'll take end-to-end, not in the middle, end-to-end configuration from client to the last stage. Okay, in real time also, if you go, you won't get more than this structure. You won't get more than this structure. So whatever real-time structure will be there end-to-end, I will do for each and every batch. Only what I'll change, I'll just change the company names, that's it. So that any students attend if the people are attending real-time interviews, then it will not be a problem. But if students are attending in any other batches also, after 2 years also, if you are attending, structure will not change. The structure will not change. End-to-end structure will be in between only, it will be get minimized, but not end-to-end level. It will not, it is not going to be add up. Hope you got my point. So that is the reason. So for your batch, I have taken a company name as a Lahari Group of Industries. Lahari Group of Industries, which my almost all I can say that it was my first project. I can say that Lahari Group of, see, same thing, whatever said. So Lahari Group of companies I have taken. Clear? So here I'll explain the same thing. Client is 800 because here client is our training environment, and operating concern I have created it as, don't write anything right now. I've already given LOCN, Lahari operating concern. Lahari operating concern. And next one, what is controlling area we have created? Lahari controlling area. L stands for Lahari. Okay, controlling area. Fine. Next, I have created three company codes. Three company codes we are going to create. Okay. LI01 company name. I'll explain what is LI01, LI02 and LU01. Okay. So this is the structure. Right. We have explained what is company code. What do you mean by company code? Anyone? Can you please recap what is company code? What is company code? Any idea? Last week session, last Sunday session? See, there is company and company code. Last week we have done. What do you mean by company and company code in the sense? For example, I'll tell you. For example, same thing. I'm having Bajaj group of companies. Bajaj group of companies. Okay. Next one. Bajaj Electronics I'm having. Bajaj Electronics. One Bajaj Electronics. Next one, I'm having Bajaj Finance. Next one, I'll take Bajaj Insurance or Bajaj Automobiles. Bajaj Automobiles, Bajaj Insurance. Okay. So these are I'm having. So here, where all sales and purchases will be taken place? Well, see, all the books of accounts will be maintained Bajaj Electronics under Bajaj Electronics only. Bajaj Finance transactions will be recorded under Bajaj Finance only. Bajaj Automobiles transactions will be recorded under Bajaj Automobiles. Bajaj Insurance transactions will be recorded under Bajaj Insurance. Correct? All the set of books are maintained. All the set of books are maintained at respective trading partners. Respective trading partners, right? So here understood, right? If I'm having, so what is Bajaj companies? What do you mean by Bajaj group of companies? So here, normally transactions are not going to be taken place. Transactions are not going to be taken place at this particular level. So this we call in SAP as company. Sorry. This we call it as a company. Okay. And these are called company codes. Company code. So again, company code. Company code. Company code. What do you mean by company code here? What do you mean by company code in the sense? It is having a legal entity. It is considered as a legal entity. So these company codes, all the books of accounts will be maintained. All the books of accounts will be maintained at company code level. Okay. At the end, and for example, as I said earlier, also same, Bajaj Electronics is running in profit of 20,000. Profit of 20,000. I'm taking P in the sense profit. And Bajaj Finance, profit of 10,000. Okay. And same, Bajaj Automobiles, profit of 5,000. Okay. And Bajaj Finance running in loss of 7,000. Understood? Company code Bajaj Electronics is running in profit of 20,000. Bajaj Finance running in 10,000. Okay, Bajaj Automobiles 5,000 profit, but when it comes to Bajaj Finance, okay, Bajaj Insurance, it is running in loss. Now tell me, Bajaj Group of companies is running in profit or loss?
Profit only.
Profit, right? Bajaj Group of
Yeah,
companies is running in profit. So we can merge or we can add, right? 20 plus 10, 30, 35, 35
yeah,
plus 7,
28,000.
20,
35 minus 7, 28.
28,000, correct?
Yeah, 28,000.
28,000 what it is? Profit of
Profit.
everyone accepts. Bajaj Electronics, Bajaj Group of companies is running in profit or loss?
Profit.
Profit
Profit of how much?
28,000.
28,000. So how you got this 28,000?
Consolidated.
Consolidated. So why company is used? So why company? Company is nothing but for consolidated purpose, we create company. Okay, what is company? For consolidation, if the what we call member company codes are more than one, then for consolidation purpose, we create company. Okay, but company codes, for example, I am having only one business. For example, if I take Lalita Gold and Jewelries, okay, they'll deal in gold and purchase and sale of gold and jewelry. So did they have any other Lalita Finance, Lalita Insurance? Clear? So all the books will be maintained at what level?
Wealth gold.
So here books will be maintained, right? So here do we need, this is called a company code. All the transactions will be performed at Lalita Gold and Jewelry. So here this is called company code, correct? But do we need to create any company now? Is it required? Do we need to consolidate anything?
No, sir.
Not required, right?
No,
Sorry. Do we need to create anything?
no.
No, because here because books are maintained at Lalita Gold and Jewelry only. So no need to create any group of companies here because it's only one company which deals in only one item, gold and jewelry only. Under gold and jewelry, probably the category segments would be different. Rings, chains, necklace, whatever you call. But is it apart from gold and jewelry, diamond, are they into another business? No, right? So here, remember this, but very important. What is the difference between a company and company code? Company code is nothing but where it is considered as a legal entity. Legally, it is recognized. Okay. And all the transactions are performed at company code level. All the books of accounts are maintained at company code level. And it is a mandatory to create, mandatory to define. Company code is mandatory to define. Okay. When it comes to company is an optional. Company is optional. Why? Because see, are we creating here any company for Lalita Jewelers? Without creating company, can we continue our business here? Can we record the transactions?
Yes, sir.
Yes, right? Because we don't have any other. So, but here we have a multiple segments, multiple segments we have, right? One segment Bajaj Electronics, one segment Finance, one segment Automobiles. Same if you take Reliance are also, they are into different businesses. But when you say Reliance Group of Industries, what does it mean? Reliance Group, when I call it as there are a subgroup of businesses. So when we have a subgroup of businesses, then we can, to consolidate purpose, we need to create a company. That's it. But if no company codes, only one company code, then we don't require any company. No need to create any company. If we have more than one company code, then for consolidate purpose, we need to create a company. Understood this? Without company code, no company. Remember that. Understood? So if your client is maintaining only one business, so what you advise them? You ask them to have a company and company code, or directly you can create a company code.
Directly we can say create.
Directly company code.
But again, I'm telling you, that's correct. That is the correct output. But we never know that particular business, that particular client may enter into other businesses, correct, in future. So again, at that particular point of time, what happens? At that particular point of what happens is, again, you need to start structure. Again, they want to continue in SAP. Then at that particular point of time, again, you need to create a company. And again, you need to create a company code of new company code. Correct? So instead of that, what we can suggest them is, as of now, you have only one business. But in future, you may get enter into another businesses. Like now we are into Reliance, now we are into finance. So probably you may enter into electronics. So that's the reason what we advise. Again, we advise only, we will do advices. Okay. And client will take a call on that. So we will say that we will create, we can create one company, and under that we will create your current business as a company code. And after that, if you entered in future any businesses, then we can create that company code and we can assign to this company. We can integrate to this company so that you can get the consolidated reports. Got my point?
Yes, sir.
So always we advise, just we advise. So Caroline want, okay, I'm not going to enter into any new business in future. It's my hereditary business, my ancestors' business. I won't enter. I will continue in this. Definitely we will create it as a company code only. We won't insist them. Just we advise them. Now, but do you have a clarity now? What do you mean by company and company code? Anyone
Yes.
have a questions on this?
No, sir, it's clear.
No, sir. Clear.
Right. So next one we have, so the same thing I have explained here, company code, and here credit control area. Credit control area. It is very important for sales and distribution module, SD module. SD module credit control area is very important. So what exactly credit control area? We will see that. So for example, it is a mandatory component for credit management module. What do you mean by credit management module? For example, as we are doing business, for example, if I take Bajaj Electronics, okay, they will do credit sales. They will do credit sales. Okay, I went to the Bajaj Electronics and I want a 1 lakh worth television on a credit basis. On what basis they are going to grant a credit sale? On what basis? Directly they will give. Yes. See, I'm a customer. I went to Bajaj Electronics or Reliance Digitals or whatever it is. So I went, or I went to purchase a car. Okay, a big car, which cost around about 30-35 lakhs. So I went to a car showroom and I said that I want to buy a car. Okay, but I want on a credit basis this particular car. So on what basis they will grant my credit? Yes.
About I mean, like just like in banks, they will check the civil in
Exactly.
same place.
Everyone will
Like
do
they
credit
will.
control area. It's not only a bank. It's not only restricted to bank. The cash credit management or credit management is nothing but. So here credit management will do what we call it as in CIBIL. They will check what is that credit management only. So they will check my capability of repayment of the loan. Repayment, clear? So that control. See, if I'm having that capability of my previous history with my previous history, if I'm able to repay them, then they will approve. If not, if my previous history is poor, then definitely they won't allow. So who will perform this particular activity? So this will be performed by credit control management. So here we call in SAP as a credit control area. Right? Every business nowadays, 99.9% businesses will perform activities on a credit basis across the globe, right? So that is the reason this particular area, this particular module is mandatory. This component is mandatory, credit control area component. So when we do configuration, I'll explain that in depth. So it is a mandatory component for credit management module. Again, this is a separate module. This is a separate module, credit management module. We call it as a CM. Okay, credit management module is a separate module, but I'll just give the essence of credit management module also in FI module. So we are going to, as a FI consultant, we need to create the credit control area. Okay, and after that, once we create credit control area, okay, then credit man, there is a separate consultant. Now we are known as an FICO consultants, right? So here there is a separate consultants will be there for credit management. Okay, those people will take care. First, we will create the structure, credit control area structure, and we will give it to them. And after that, their activities they will do. But here, what is our role as a FI consultant role? Just we will create a credit control area. That's it. Understood? We will give naming convention will given by your project manager. Okay, you need to create a credit control area. Okay, with this particular name. So we will create that credit control area, and that we will hand it over to credit management consultant. So what is the amount limit and all those stuff, those people will take care. Is this clear? So as same thing, based on this, we can control the credit limits for the customers. Same thing, whatever I said, they will check the previous history everywhere. What you said, banks. So how banks will grant the loan, credit cards, and how they will give. So they will check with one CIBIL score. If they check CIBIL, automatically your report will come. So what do you mean? Why your CIBIL will be poor? Why your CIBIL will be poor? Because your previous history says that you have not paid on time any loan, or how, whatever maybe the loan or your credit card bills or whatever it is. So that will be generated. On that it will be get generated. Clear? For the customers at the time of sales order creation. So I'll tell you. So at the time of sales order creation, so SAP will trigger whenever we create a sales order at that from fund customer, it will show a pop-up stating this customer have a limit of this much only. So we need to sell this much worth goods only or services to this particular customer. Okay, it will give you a soft warning message. It's not a hard warning, it will be a soft warning message. Okay, we ignored there. Then it will show you at the time of delivery. At the time of delivery of the goods means you are ready, you have done the packing. You have done the packing and ready to deliver, not delivered, ready to deliver. At that, once we entered, okay, GR we will enter in the system. So to so and so customer, we are entering GR. Okay, then at that particular point also, it will pop up a soft warning message stating that this particular customer is having only this much credit limit. Okay, if we ignore there also, the last soft message at the time of billing. So at the time of sending, what we will do, along with the goods, we will prepare a pro forma invoice, a bill. Clear? At that preparation also, it will pop up a soft message. Okay, at the time of sales order creation, at the time of delivery, at the time of billing a document. So 3 times it will show foreign messages. If we ignore, okay, or if it is under the limit only, then no problem. If it is above the limit also, it will not restrict. You can sell it because there will be some special agreement between you and your customer. It will give you only a soft message, that's it. It will not give you a hard message. Clear? Any questions here? So this is not our part. Again, I'm telling you, it's only, we will create only credit control area. But if in interview, do you know the sales, SD, sales and distribution model? Yes, we know that. So what you will do with the controlling area, in the sense, why controlling area? To check the credit limit of the customer. So what areas you will check? It will automatically check at the time of sales order creation or delivery of the goods. Okay, and at the time of billing. 3 across the globe. Fine, everyone. Next one, financial management area. So you can see in the structure, I have given the structure. See here. Operating system, credit controlling area. So here company is an optional. Company is under company. We have a 3 company codes. Okay, company code 1, company code 2, company code 3. And next company code credit control area, just what we discussed. Next one, we have a financial management area. What do you mean by a financial management area? Okay, financial management area is nothing but it is a mandatory component for funds management module. Again, this is a different module in SAP. This is not related to FICO. But who will create the structure for funds management also? As a FI consultant, we will do the structure. Clear? This will be done by FM consultant actually. The next config, first we will create the structure and we will give it to credit management area. We will give it to credit consultant, credit management consultant, and funds management. We will create funds management area. We will create, and that will be given to funds management consultant, FM consultant. So here it is a mandatory component for funds management module. Based on this, we can generate all cash flow statements. Okay, you know that what is the inflow of cash, what is the outflow of cash. Okay, all the cash flow statements, reports, and funds flow statements. If anyone is having an issue with the cash flow, now for example, you don't know what do you mean by cash flow and funds flow, what is the difference between cash flow and funds flow, we are going to take one separate session, even though that is not included in our SAP, but still we need to understand what exactly how the cash flow is working, because we have probably you have done that in your MBA and your BCom level of final year management accounting. Over there you will have a cash flows, funds flows, and ratio analysis. So these 3 topics we are going to see practically, means your academic practical we are going to see here. Because if you reach a client place, if they are saying my funds flows are this much and my cash flows are this much, and you don't know the difference between cash flow and funds flow, you are considering both and same, and you are configured in that way, okay, then that would be or else if they are asking, do you your client is asking, do you I know about cash flow and funds flow, because they'll consider consultant as a supremos, right? And if you say that yes I know, and when they pulled your leg, like what is the difference between a cash flow and funds flow, and if we are giving both are same, then they'll consider that we don't know anything. So that's the reason wherever it is required, we will enter into a academic subject. So we are going to see how this cash flow statements will be prepared, funds flow statements will be prepared, and ratios are prepared. So that is out of our topic, but still we are going to cover, because by looking at client specifications. Understood? So this FM area will generate reports on your complete cash flows and your complete funds flows. Okay, the FM areas are taken from company code, right? FM area is taken from company code when we assign company code to FM area. So what we will do, we will create company code separately and we will create FM area separately, and we will integrate, means we will link the FM area with company code or company code with FM area. So whenever we say company code reports, under that we will get FM reports also. You can see the integration here I have given. See here, company codes are integrated with credit control area. This is not only one company code. This is related to all the 3 company codes or 10 company codes or 20 company codes. So financial management area is also related to company code only, integrated with company code only. Is that clear? Any questions here? And if you won't understand also, it's fine, no problem, because we are going to see, and it is not it's not our topic. Again, I'm saying this is, as I clearly mentioned, it is a credit management module and it is funds management module. Just to have an idea what is credit control area and what is financial management area. Any questions? Yes, no?
Nothing from my end.
Okay. How about others? Can I go ahead?
Yes.
Yeah. So here another one. So profit center standard hierarchy. Okay. There is another important one in our structure. You can see here profit center standard hierarchy, and profit center is linked to controlling area. Okay. So what do you mean by a profit center hierarchy? In the sense, I'll tell you what exactly profit center. And we use the term called cost center also. So here in SAP, we have two terms as of now. Profit center, okay, cost center. This is now, as I said that, okay, profit center, earlier it was in controlling area, but now it's moved to FI. But cost center still in controlling area only, controlling module only. Controlling module only. So what is profit center? Profit center, just I'm explaining you what is the difference between these two. Profit center will record both your expenses, and losses, or expenses and incomes. Expenses and incomes. Profit center. But when it comes to cost center centers will record only expenses. Only it records expenses. Understood? What profit center will record? Profit center will record both your incomes and expenses, or revenues, or whatever you call, right? So profit center records both expenses and incomes. How it will record, we will see in future. Cost center, what is the difference between a profit center and cost center? Profit center will record both expenses and incomes. When it comes to cost center will record only expenses. Is that clear? Yes, no? And if you don't,
Yes.
yeah, if you don't understand that, so it's fine as of now. But definitely we need to understand in future, at least when we enter into the practical part. So how the group will be created? So it is the highest level of profit center reporting. Profit center reporting, I want to see my income and expenditure, both, right? Your profit and loss account. How you are going to derive from this profit center standard hierarchy only. Okay, so how it will be there? Okay, first we will create one profit center hierarchy. Under that, we will have a profit center groups and subgroups. Profit center groups and subgroups. Under that, we will have a profit center. So how the structure will be? First profits, here I'll show you. So first we will create a parent. Okay, that is nothing but your profit center standard hierarchy. Under that, we will create any groups if we have. It's optional again. If you don't have any group, directly you can create profit center. Okay, if we have any group, then we will create profit center groups. Under groups, we will create subgroups, and under that, profit center. Under that, profit center. And profit centers will be we will create segment. Segment will be linked to profit center. Okay, the segment will be linked to profit center. So we in entry, what are the things we will give? For example, I say my company code is LI01 company code. LI01 is nothing but Lahari Cement Company. As I said that I'm dealing in cement and steel. So Lahari Cement Company, I have given for LI01 company code. Okay. So here rent paid, we have paid rent 5,000 in cash. Paid rent. So the transaction is like this. Paid rent 5,000 for this company code. Okay. Paid rent 5,000. So we have a business area. So I'm having cement company. I'm having different branches. For example, I am having Hyderabad, Guntur, right? So here I have paid for Hyderabad branch. My business area is Hyderabad. Business area is Hyderabad. Okay. So what is the segment I am selling from cement? I'm dealing in cement and steel. What I'm selling, for which I am paying rent? Cement segment. For example, I have created it as an L1000. I am going to take the same L1000 segment name. I have given it as a product I'm identifying with, segment I'm identifying with 1000. 1000 is nothing but L1000. Okay, Lahari 1000. Okay, paid rent, business area. Business area is Hyderabad. Segment is 1000. So what is the entry we are going to write? Rent account. rent account. So here rent account. So here the segment is, what segment is this? This is my profit center. I've given profit center as an L1000 and segment as an L cement. Lahari cement segment. Okay. So what I'm doing, I'm paying rent for which business area? Which business area?
Hyderabad.
Hyderabad. And what is the profit center?
L1000.
L1000. Lahari 1000. I'm just taking a name. Okay. And what is the segment? What is the what it is happening?
Cement.
Segment is cement segment. So how we enter the transaction in the sense, the end user will enter the transaction, rent account debited 5,000. Okay, 5,000. Business area. What is the business area? Hyderabad. Okay, and segment L1000. To cash account 5,000. So you can okay, cash account Hyderabad, cash account Hyderabad, and L1000. Okay, this is the entry which the end user has entered. But when did we given any segment here? Any segment here? Yes, no.
Yes.
Did we given
No,
segment
no.
here? No, right? We have not given segment.
No. No.
Okay, but when we see the report, what we will do is at the time of profit center creation, we will create a segment and we will integrate to profit center. Okay, so how it will take in the sense that when we generate a report, it will show report as in the reports. It will show here it as a okay, rent account. Sorry, here rent account. So here automatically it will take cement segment. We won't give, the user won't give. Automatically the segment will be integrated to profit center. So we at the time of entry, user won't give this segment. So automatically it will pick from your profit center. Profit center will be created separately, segment will be created separately. But at the time of profit center creation, what we will do is, as a consultant, we will link, nothing but here I'm using the term called link, but in SAP terminology, we will call it as an integrate, combining. So cement segment to profit center. So here the user will give only profit center. That is nothing but profit center L1000. See here, this is the entry what we are doing, correct? But automatically in the reports, it will pick segment. Any questions here? How and all, we will show you, but just only this understanding it's a segment is that, that's the reason I'm telling you. I'm explaining you this. Is that clear? If it is not understand also, no problem. We will see that in the practical part, the entire structure part. Okay, you can see here. See here, we have where is screen? Yeah, this is my word. You can see here. In this document, this is most of the things will be get changed in this. See here, everything we will create, complete structure we will create in SAP as it is. We will see here, FM area, whatever I just spoke to you, FM area. Next one, here you can see financial management area. Okay, next one, we are going to define business area, company, credit control area. So we will, whatever structure we are seeing, that we are going to design in our SAP. But as of now, if you won't understand also what do you mean by this profit center, segment, business area, okay, at that particular point of time, definitely you will understand without any fail. Clear? But why I'm doing here in the sense, why I'm stressing here in the sense, so if you understand at least 10-20% here, okay, then that would be easy. The terminology would be easy at the time when we start the practical part. Hope you got my point. Directly, I can start the practical directly, but without having the base knowledge of this, okay, then if you do practical 100 times also, without having this background knowledge, then it won't work for us in real time. Okay, for completion of topics, it works. But when you on the floor, when you are addressing the client, if you don't know this particular background things, then definitely we are not going to be a successful consultant in future. Clear? Even I faced a lot of issues. I faced when I started my career as a consultant. Okay, I have faced a lot of challenges because directly people will start with the practical part directly. What do you mean by company? How to create a company code, and all those stuff. But what exactly company? What credit control area? What is profit center? How this stuff? Normally, again, I'm reiterating. People will deal only the segment. Sorry, people will deal only the classic GL account in Hyderabad and Bangalore. People in the sense institute people, training institutes, they will handle only the classic GL in across Hyderabad and Bangalore, whatever institutes and whatever people. Why people consultants are joining us in the sense, again they have, and whenever they enter on the floor, they are facing a lot of challenges. Clear? That is the reason what I'll do for 20 sessions. First 20 sessions, I'll put everything on a public mode. Means anyone can see our videos, 20 sessions. After 20 sessions, it is a restricted. Only the people are attending classes, and I'll take their email IDs. Only for them, it will be get shared in the group. And people can enter into our this one YouTube channel, but they can't view it. It will be shown as unrestricted. Only first 20 videos I'll make it as in public, because this is very important. Any consultant is required for this. But after that, they need to pay if they want. Because if they don't know this initial, that's the reason I'll keep it as a public mode. Okay. So here, segment, this is the structure of our segment. You can see here, this is also same thing. Company, okay, profit center standard hierarchy, profit center group and subgroup, profit center. We know now what is profit center and how we segment. We will create the segment product wise. Okay, and this profit segment will be linked to profit center, right? So this profit center linked to controlling area. We already discussed what is controlling area. So whenever we enter, the end user will enter, will give business amount, GL account, amount, business area, and profit center. And automatically in the report segment will be get picked. Whatever this one I have addressed. Okay. Any questions here? Any questions? Yeah. Okay.
Nothing from my end.
Fine. Great. So next one segment we have seen, as I said, that profit center is the smallest organizational element. Okay. In FI model, it will, as I said, that it will record both revenues and expenses. Okay. Generating all financial reports, right? Your profit and loss account, trading account will be generated as per segment profit center wise. Clear? Next one, we have a concept called segment. Okay, as I said that it is earlier it was a replacement towards business area. Now both we are using business areas, we are using 99% clients, segment also they are using. Okay, so we are going now in our project in the sense in our entire course, we are going to use both. I can ignore one so that it would be easy for me. But once if you are in the live environment, earlier batches, see, I used to handle only the segment or either business area. But now whatever projects I saw, 99.9% project, they are using both business areas and as well as a profit segments. So that's the reason we will have both. We will do entries on business area part and as well as a segment also. Okay, business area is nothing but branches. Segment is nothing but your products, different products. If you are here, we are going to handle two products. One is cement, and another one is steel. That is my segment. And branches we will see. Okay, so business area. Business area is an old organization. Here I clearly mentioned here, it's an old organizational element for finance module to generate all financial reports with area of business. Area of business is nothing but branches, okay, or line of activities, nothing but line of products. Okay, so for line of activities, what we are going to take here, we are going to take segment, and area of business, we are going to take business area. Clear? So generally the branches of the organization can be taken as a business area. Okay, we can prepare the financial statement for each branch, each business area. The financial statement can used by the top management for internal analysis purpose. So we know that very good. Each branch we want to have a P&L accounts. Okay, so we want to see how each branch is performing, which one is getting more profits or which one is in more losses, what is the issues and all those stuff. If I don't have a business area reporting, then if I want to consolidate everything and I don't have a business area reporting, then I'm not sure which branch is performing well and which branch is not performing well and which segment is not performing. Okay, in winter, I know pretty well that there would be less sales of air conditioners. Correct. So I would like to know how much sales I have done product wise, how much sales I have done with the branch wise. So for that internal analysis purpose, these two components will be useful, segment and business area. Is this clear? So for example, in Hyderabad, I'm having a 10 business areas, right? Dilshanagar, Kukatpalli, or whatever you call 10 business areas. So, right, in India, same time my business is there in Mumbai also. In Mumbai, I'm having 3 business areas, 3 branches in Mumbai, and I'm having same time in US also. In US, I'm having 1 branch. So now what I would like to see, I want to see how Indian branches are performing, and I'm having 1 branch in Singapore, right? So what I want to see, how I can see here, if I want to see each business wise, I can see each branch wise, I can see if I'm having only business area. But if I want to see how Indian branches are working, consolidated, how Indian branches are working and how foreign branches are working. Okay, so for that particular purpose, we will do consolidation. We will create consolidation business area. This is also a new concept. Consolidate. So we will create 2 consolidation business areas. One is domestic business area and one is foreign business area. Domestic business area, what are the things we will include? What are the business areas we will include? All Hyderabad business areas, Mumbai business areas, or whatever, wherever within India it is there, we will combine in that. Okay, and foreign business area, for example, we are having in Singapore, Canada, or US. So whatever branches are there, that will club under what we call foreign business areas. And we will see as a consolidation business area. Is this clear, everyone? Now, the last but not least, functional area. What do you mean by functional area? So each organization, again, this is okay, we have a branches, we have a segment. Why again this functional area? Functional area in the sense, in your organization, if you take, okay, in any organization, if you take, there will be any number of departments. Correct? Within Bajaj Electronics only, I will have HR department. I have sales department. Clear? Next one, logistics department. Correct? Finance department. Within Bajaj Electronics only, even though if I'm getting a segment wise report and branch wise report, then what else I want from that particular branch? I want, for example, there are n number of departments are there. N number of departments are there, right? I want to know how each department is doing. Drilling down, right? How each department is working, how finance department is working, whether it is running, is it a cost or profit center? HR department, how HR department is working. HR department is always a cost for the company. They won't generate any revenues, correct? Yes or no? Will they generate any revenues?
No, they will not generate.
So, but same time, I want to, so functional area is nothing but it's a department wise reporting I want. then we'll create different functional. We in SAP, we won't call them as in department areas or something. We call them as a functional. How? AP, accounts payable, functional area, accounts receivable, functional area, cash management, functional area, GL, functional area, right? Like that. So it is a mandatory component for cost of sales accounting. So if I want to sell something, I need to know how much I'm spending on each department, from manufacturing department to till sales department, how much amount I'm incurring to fix the price, right? Cost of goods sold. What do you mean by cost of goods sold? How you will sell the product, how you fix the price. If I don't know, if I'm not maintaining accounting from manufacturing expenses to sell the product, whatever expenses I'm incurring, if I don't know, I'm not maintaining any accounting, then can I fix the price? Is it possible to fix the price?
No.
Absolutely not, right? So for that, this functional areas will be helps us. Okay, it is a mandatory component for cost of sales of accounting. Based on this, we can analyze our expenses and we can and incomes according to department wise. Fine, everyone. Any questions here? So this is about your complete structure. You can see here. Client, operating concern we discussed, controlling area, company codes, credit control area, financial management area, right? Business area, consolidation business area, functional area, profit center, groups, subgroups, profit center, and so on. Any organization, you will find only this structure. It could be a small organization, probably they may not have company codes. Small organization, they will have only one company code, they may not have company. But if you take any big to small organizations or small to big organization, you will find the structure like this only. Any questions here? Any questions?
No, sir, it's clear.
Yeah. So hope you have taken the structure also.
Yes, we had in our last class.
This one we have taken. I think this we
The below one, no.
I'll share it. This one.
No, sir.
Okay. Just take it down.
This one we
Just take
don't
it down.
have.
Just take it down if possible. I'll explain each and everything. So this is the practical part what we are going to designing organization structure. Designing organization structure. So as I said that operating concern, now we are not going to use. This will be controlling module, and Lahari controlling area also when we are going to do, when we enter into new GL accounting. Fine. Initially for few classes, we will discuss classic GL. Okay. Once we understand thoroughly classic GL accounting, then we will pitch into new GL accounting. So at the time of new GL accounting, we are going to discuss about this controlling area module, controlling area part. Means after 15 sessions or something like that. Okay. So once you're done, let me know that.
Done, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, done for me.
One second. Okay. So here, as I said, that client will be given by our practice server. So you can just write it down. We can see here. So LOCN, whatever I said, L stands for Lahari. OCN stands for operating concern. LOCN is nothing but Lahari operating concern. Just write it down this also. So that tomorrow onwards, if we do practical, we don't have any issues. Okay. LOCN, nothing but Lahari operating concern. Why I'm asking you to write in the sense, if I share it, then it will not be handy in initial stages. So that's the reason I'm asking you to write it down. Okay, LOCN. So this is related to controlling module. We will see in controlling module. Not right now. Okay, next one. This is in new GL accounting. New GL accounting. New GL accounting. Fine. So this is LCOA. Again, LOCN, LCOA. This is nothing but Lahari chart of accounts. Sorry, controlling area. Lahari controlling area. Fine. Next one. Our company name is Lahari Group of Companies Limited. So our project, we are doing implementation for Lahari Group of Companies. So consider that it is not having any SAP till now. So they were using any other software, legacy softwares. Now we are implementing SAP in Lahari Group of Companies. And they are dealing in, okay, we have 3 branches. We have 3 company codes here. What I mentioned here, we have 3 company codes, right? 2 company codes are in India and 1 company code we are dealing in US. We are in US. So you can write here. Okay. Company code 1, Lahari Group of Companies. Okay. Our company name is Lahari Group. So, but we have 3 company codes. Why we are creating a group of companies? Because member company codes are free. So to consolidation purpose, we need this company mandatory. Okay. Company code company code 1. We are naming it as a Lahari Indian company. Lahari Indian first company. So LI01. Understood, right? What is LI and 01? You can give anything. And again, I'm saying if you are using my server, then don't give the same names. Clear? It will not allow us. Hope you got my point. So give any other names, like you can check whatever companies are created in the server, use different one so that you won't face any issues and other students will not have any issues with that. Fine. So LI01, first company code 1. So that is Lahari Cement Private Limited, which is in Hyderabad. Lahari Cement Private Limited, which is in Hyderabad. So India. Next one. Company code 2. Company code 2. LI02. LI02. Lahari Steels Private Limited. Lahari Steels Private Limited. Mumbai. So we have one more in Mumbai. That is Indian company code only. Next one. Company code 3. Company code 3, which is in US. LU01. LU01. L stands for Lahari. U stands for US. First company in US. If they enter into any other companies they want to open in US, then they will continue with LU02, LU03 like that. So Lahari Steel Inc. US. As I said that here we call it as in private limited, public limited. In US they will call it as an incorporations. So this is a US company code. Till here any questions? The structure? Till here? Yes, no?
Yes.
Yeah. Next one, we have a credit control areas. So we have a 3 credit control areas. One is Hyderabad, which is in India. Mumbai credit control area, nothing but how I want to categorize my customer, how I need to give the credit limit my Hyderabad customers, Mumbai customers, and US customers. So you can write it down as an credit control area 1, LIC1. LIC1. What is LI? Lahari, India. C stands for credit control area 1. Okay. So the description would be Lahari credit control area for Hyderabad. For Hyderabad, LIC2 for Mumbai. For Mumbai. Third one, LIC3, LUC3. 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 LU01 credit control area, LIC3 credit control area US. Okay, next one, functional areas. Okay, so here we are maintaining it as an 2 functional areas. One is functional area LIL Lahari Indian functional management areas. Okay, functional management area 2, LUFM, Lahari US functional management area. Clear, everyone? Okay, next one. We are going to create business areas. Business areas. So we have in Hyderabad, we have a different branches. Mumbai, we have a different branches. Okay, we have a one branch in Singapore, one branch in San Francisco. So you can write it as an LHYD business areas. Lahari Hyderabad business area. LULMUM Lahari Mumbai business area. LSIN Lahari Singapore business area. Next one, LSNF Lahari San Francisco. And next one, LGNT, nothing but Lahari Guntur business area. Lahari Guntur business area. Okay. Next one, consolidation business areas. So what are the domestic business areas in this? Out of 5 business areas, what are the domestic business areas?
3 only.
Hyderabad, Mumbai, and Guntur. And other 2 are foreign business areas. So we will create consolidation business areas. LDCP. LDCB, that is nothing but Lahari Domestic Consolidation Business Area. Lahari Domestic Consolidation Business Area. Next one, LFCB. Lahari Foreign Consolidation Business Area. Lahari Foreign Consolidation Business Area. Okay. Next one, departments, functional area. Next one, functional area. Okay. So you can just put admin. That is nothing but Lahari Admin Department. LADM, Lahari Admin Department. Next one, LHRM. LHRM, Lahari Human Resource Management. I'm taking few examples, that's it, major, whatever it be there. Human Resource Management. Next one, Finance Department. Finance Department. Next one, Purchasing department. Purchasing department. Next one, stores department. Next one, production department. Production department. Next one, utilities department. I have not mentioned here, but you can add it. Utility, LUTL. Okay. Lahari utilities department. Next one, LQLT. LQLT. Lahari quality department. Next one, LSAL. Lahari sales department. Lahari sales department. Okay, last set. Next one, we have a financial management areas, right? So we have two financial management areas. One is for India and one is for US. So you can write it as an LIFA. LIFA. Lahari financial management area for India. You can take it as an India. For India. Okay. Next one. Next one, LUFA. LUFA. Lahari financial management area. US. Okay. This is about your financial management area. Next one, segment. Okay. So we have three segments here. Corporate segment is nothing but your corporate level. That is nothing but Lahari group of companies level. So write down corporate segment. L Corp. Lahari corporate segment. Next one, Lahari cement segment. Lahari cement segment. Next one, LSTL. Lahari steel segment. Lahari steel segment. Okay. So profit center hierarchy we will discuss in new GL accounting. So till here, any questions? So the literature part we have completed. Okay, means every module we will discuss more about literature, why and what most of the times. But now we are going to design this particular structure in our SAP system. Fine, everyone. The structure we are going to create. So this particular thing we are going to create a new GL accounting. These two, this one in controlling. Okay, this we will controlling in controlling module, and this controlling area we will create a new GL account. This we will discuss in till profit center and controlling area we will discuss in new GL accounting, and operating concern we are going to discuss in controlling module, and segment in FI module only we will create it. But integration we will do in new GL accounting. Creation we will do in segment. Segment will be created in FI module only along with the entire structure. But the integration will happen once we start with the new GL accounting. Is this clear? Any questions? Yes, no.
No, sir, it's clear.
Yeah.
Okay. So once you go through or once you recollect, then it would be. So tomorrow we are going to start up with the how in initial phases, once you enter into client place. So what are the things we need to do actually? So we will see first of all tomorrow general settings. What are the settings we need to do? How to maintain a calendar of this one, right? SAP calendars, how to set a currencies and all those stuff in tomorrow's session we will see, and we will create company and other structure tomorrow. Fine. Any queries?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, thank you all. See you in tomorrow's session.
Tomorrow also at
Thanks.
1:15, sir? Or
No, it's a 2:30 as usual timing. Is that fine?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, fine.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.